guys talk about those things for you. Movies over my hammy. Movies over my hammy. Wait, what's the show?
Welcome to another episode of Movies Over My Hammy. This is the food and media review podcast where typically we record a piece of media, or Jesus Christ, I hate fucking saying this, content, and we compare it to its fast food, fast casual, or gas station food tie-in product. If we don't have that, we compare it to a Moons Over My Hammy sandwich from Denny's, and sometimes we get a little esoteric with it, and we'll like compare a Twix candy bar to the dog shit movie Twixt by has-been director Francis Ford Coppola. I'm Adam Ordall Quinnell, here as always with my wonderful co-host
Andrew Santoro Henry. So which type of the three episode types is this type?
So here's the thing. This is a different type of episode where, well, it might end up being the same. We'll see. But we'll do some catching up beforehand. But this is a different type of episode. You're going to talk to us about some food that you ate on an airplane and the dozen movies that you watched therein, some of which I've seen, so maybe focus on those. But also some of which I haven't seen and don't want to, but would like to know maybe a little bit about. So we're just catching up after Andrew has been overseas. I have not done anything that exciting in the last what were you in the UK for, Andrew?
The UK Game Expo, the UKGE.
Were you trying to not dox yourself? You're like, ooh, how much can somebody find out? Can somebody get my address in Minneapolis, Minnesota, based on what I'm saying here?
Social security number real quick. I want people to be able to track the flight I was on. I went to Birmingham in the old UK there.
Birmingham.
Not Birmingham, Alabama, of course.
Sharon!
UK.
Sharon!
Yeah, that is the birthplace of Ozzy.
That's where Ozzy's from. Birmingham. Sharon!
Let's get another. What's your type 5 on Ozzy? There is a giant near where we were staying. There is a like mall area / train station area that has a giant bull in it, and the bull's name is Ozzy, written in the Ozzy font.
Well, that is cool. Rad as hell. I think Ozzy is very great. I feel bad that his terrible, ghoulish wife is going to use his likeness to annoy the piss out of everybody that ever gave a shit about him. But he also kind of let that happen himself by being a human baby that could be manipulated thusly. So what are you gonna do? He's dead, and he made literally some of the greatest music to ever be recorded by a human being, so you can't be too mad at him.
Yeah, he did his thing, and then he passed off this mortal coil, and
he went tits up. He went tits up, as they say across the pond. I'm assuming they say that across the pond.
Oh yeah, everyone was talking about tits up everywhere.
Oh yeah, so last week I was at a funeral. My fucking aunt went tits up. That's how you'd say it if you didn't have a British accent.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I'm so sorry to hear about how she went tits up.
My fucking aunt. I'll tell you, Jesus Christ. I had this trip planned to fucking East Lansing. And I had this trip planned for weeks to East Lansing. I was going to look at CRT TVs because this guy had a bunch of CRT TVs that I saw on Facebook Marketplace. And so I had this trip planned to East Lansing to look at these CRT TVs because he was going to fucking dispose of them all on Monday.
I was about to go out to Bath. I really wanted to get a bath.
Yeah, and then I was going to get these TVs. Then my fucking aunt goes tits up, and I got to go to her fucking funeral. I messaged the guy. I said, my aunt went tits up, and he said, dude, I gotta get these out of here. I have a bunch of first generation flat screens coming in. I'm updating what type of old outdated TVs I have in my garage, my carport.
That is how they talk and what this stuff is like there.
Yeah, I'm pretty worldly, you know.
Basically a UK guy.
Yeah, I spent 4 days in Amsterdam, so I'm basically European.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's where that is. I went to Dublin. That was like my transfer flight.
Oh, so you went to Dublin. I
got to see their lovely airport.
Yeah, you went to Dublin in the same way that I went to New York.
The airport sucks. Dude.
Yeah,
it's really bad.
Oh, I would imagine. Yeah, there's no way the Brits are going to let them have a nice airport.
It's wild. It is essentially there is a food court area, and then there's just gates.
Food court. So it's really like it's like hell. Basically, you're like, oh, it's a food court and gates. This is what hell is.
We had a 5-hour layover there on the return home, so we just went to the food court and tried not to like pass out.
Isn't Dublin close enough to London or to Birmingham that you could have just drove there and left later and not taken that fucking flight?
So,
I mean, isn't the UK just like 400 miles, like north to south?
I mean, yeah, but I think there's some. There's a big puddle of water in between those two places.
In between what two places? Oh, Dublin is on the other. Dublin is okay.
Mm-hmm. It's a 7.5 hour drive.
Dublin is on the Irish Isles.
6 hours. The average journey time from Dublin Ferryport to Birmingham by train is 9 hours 41 minutes.
God damn, no, you were right to fly, man.
Mm-hmm.
But Sharon! I'm going to get that on my soundboard. I'm going to put me saying Sharon on my soundboard instead of the Aussie one. Yeah, like I don't know how samples work.
Yeah, get me saying, I get no respect.
I'll tell you what. Tugging at as I tug at my tie, I get no respect.
Say hello to my little friend. Get that one too. And just no changes.
We got to get the fan edit of that one.
Mm-hmm. So I watched a bunch of airplane movies. We're going to compare them to airplane food.
Before we get to
that was the bit.
I'm sorry that I cut you. Dude, while you were explaining the bit, I fucking trounced all over you. I'm so sorry, man. Don't we have something we cover before that? Don't, like you said.
Is this new? Is this a new thing that we do?
I mean, the word new is involved.
It's a little late for the new year.
No, I'm saying like, let's pretend you're looking at a blank paper. Like it's got a headline on it. It says maybe Spider-Man at large.
Like a movie poster.
Okay, so I see where you could go. I was as I was saying it, I'm trying to describe a newspaper. Is there no? You said we would be doing food news. I was looking forward to it.
I do have food news. Food news. Do you want a little bit of food news as a little aperitif?
Food news. Yes, it's a segment. Action.
All right, so we can. I mean, I think the whole thing of this one is speed running because I have a lot of stuff because it's been a while since we've recorded. Even though you, the listener, do not know that.
Yeah, like because you might think, oh, these guys, pieces of shit, fly by night outfit. They shit this out the night before. But what you don't understand is Adam needs a week to cut out all of our mouth noises. It's basically just like if I cut out our words instead, it would just be a solid 50 minutes or hour of ice rattle. Cat sound, me banging a microphone, me creaking in my fucking chair because my back is killing me.
Yeah. So I can't support you enough in doing that. It's a terrible job.
No.
always
I
hated it.
certainly don't look for accolades or anything like that. We'll get the Patreon going. I'll get $8.
The Purple Heart. Is that what that one's for?
I don't know where I would.
Noises?
Honestly, it's so weird. If I got a Purple Heart, I'd be like, where do you keep it? A jar? Like, do you keep it? Do you have to refrigerate it? Like, if you get a Purple Heart, so you're telling me every vet that was wounded in combat has a Purple Heart in a jar in their freezer? That just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And it has been a while.
I went to the doctor. They said I got a Purple Heart. I said, Doc, isn't that thing supposed to be red or something?
And then the doctor said, I don't respect you.
Stolen valor as he jams his hand into my chest.
That would be
it out.
That's a character, the guy who tells Rodney Dangerfield style stories, but instead of him saying I get no respect, it's the other person in the story going and then at the end the doctor told me I don't respect you, and then the audience, oh my god, yeah. So I got out of I got in this Uber. And he was playing the loudest. He was playing the band Ministry so loud. And generally, I like the band Ministry, but I just wasn't into that like late '80s industrial vibe at the time. So I said, "Hey, Uber driver, could you please turn down the radio there?" And he turned around and he looked right at me and he said, "I don't respect you." Hey, that's my life.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Whenever I'm out of country, I will always hear like a song a lot more than I ever do.
Oh my God.
In the US.
I get that.
So Gimme, 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 ABBA, classic, very good song. Love that song. I heard a cover of it. I heard the original, and I also heard a song sampling it, and it opens with like the beat, and you're like, ooh boy, I'm about to listen to a good song called Gimme Gimme Gimme, and then a bad song happens.
Gimme Gimme Gimme.
It's just like when that Kid Rock song comes on, and you're like, oh cool, I'm about to hear like a good song.
Ba to ba.
Kid Rock.
Like like when you hear ba to ba, ba dang dang diggy 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 said the boogie said up jump the boogie, you're like, okay, I'm gonna hear a rock and roll song now. And then it's Kid Rock.
Somebody's sampling Bawa Chaba, and it's actually a sad, slow country song.
Hey, bow with the bow, the bang, the dang, diggy, wiggy, diggy, said the boogie, shit up, dump the boogie.
So we do a food news segment on here. So I've got some food news. Kraft's wildest creation yet is a mac and cheese cake.
Whoa, I thought it was going to be a hentai thing.
No.
Mac and hentai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really blows you out. There's a new baby.
What, dude?
There's a new baby that was at this last convention. One of our convention helpers had a baby.
Gross.
And it was around this convention I heard about blowouts so often.
Their diaper blowouts?
Yeah, I never want to hear about those ever.
Well, see, here's the thing. No offense to any of our listeners who have children, which I'm sure there's none. But if you've had kids after the pandemic started, you're an irresponsible monster. And no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was pretending to lose.
Coming after.
I was pretending to lose followers. I was pretending. No. You're good. I love you. I hope
race should be dying out.
Not only do I hope, dude. First off, that is not happening. No, I'm just kidding. But no. Not only do I think you should have kids, but I think your kids, when we get the video tier going, they should get their own subscription as well as your subscription, because they're going to be like, oh, when I go to recently played, it's like which episode of Movies Over My Hammy Premium Plus my mom played, but I don't know where I was, It's such when you share apps
for the baby version of the Patreon tier, we'll have big googly eyes, and we are definitely we will do if we do a Patreon, we will do a monthly episode for babies where we eat baby food and we compare it to a baby movie. Where we wear adult diapers.
Yeah, we really diaper it up and shit like crazy. Like that's the one requirement, is we both have to shit into our diaper. It's a whole thing.
We have a mommy come in and scold us because.
See, then you make it creepy. Like I was just talking about diping up and shitting, but now you're making it sexual, and that's weird.
I never said sexual.
Oh, yeah.
We need to be punished. We've been bad boys.
Diped up mommy Andrew.
No, I'm not the mommy. Somebody is.
So this is about mac and cheese? Mac and cheesecake?
Mac and Cheesecake Craft Dinner is poised to shake up bakeries across Canada with the release of KD Mac and Cheesecake.
Wow.
Do you know what KD is?
Yeah, craft dinner. That's what they call it. That's what they call, and it's not, correct me if I'm wrong, KD isn't the powdered mac and cheese, right? KD is like the shells and cheese, or is it either?
It looks like it's either.
Okay, cool.
The box in the image.
That's just what they call mac and cheese.
Noodles. A first of its kind sweet and savory mashup that transforms Kraft's real cheddar taste into cheesecake. Now available for a limited time exclusively in Canada, KD Mac and Cheesecake folds cheese into a crumbly graham cracker crust and creamy cheesecake batter.
Whoa.
Delivering a flavor both familiar and unique. As Canada's unofficial dish, Katie has long been associated with dinner, said Brian Newman.
Katie has long been Katie. Oh man, that's one of our. We got to put together like a supercut of what these motherfuckers say about their products. But Katie has long been the national food of Canada.
Oh, this is a good follow-up, though. This led us to ask ourselves, why should the unmistakable KD flavor be limited to dinner time?
Fucking
Today,
unreal.
We're excited to give Canadians a brand new way to enjoy KD's one-of-a-kind cheese flavor. KD Mac and Cheesecake is a playful way for us to remind Canadians that when it comes to delicious cheese, no matter the meal, it's got to be KD.
Wouldn't you also eat that at dinner time? Isn't dessert happen with fucking dinner?
I think people really do eat like mac and cheese at like lunch too. Like I don't.
Oh, so they're doing that. They're saying we're talking about dinner. Like KD is associated with we know that KD you only eat it after 5 p.m. It's like the Gremlins.
Yes,
it's like a Gremlins situation. Here's what I think when you say craft. You know how you get like a Blizzard with cheesecake bites in it. I imagine it like that. Like it's a bowl of mac and cheese that has chopped up pieces of cheesecake in it. And I think that's how they should do it instead. Like you get a package of cheesecake bites with the cheese powder, and it just goes in at the end, and you stir it all together, and then sometimes you get a bite of sweet, savory cheesecake.
The delicious chunks of cheesecake in my mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, you need that mac and cheese chunky. Like
melt.
That's why when I make my mac and cheese using the powder, I only stir it twice. I just get, and it's just like clumpy, powdery. Oh yeah, dude, you got to just give it 2 quick stirs and then just chew that powder, baby.
The roof of that mouth so quick.
Yeah, dude, you're just drinking milk. You got a beer hat with a milk in each side. Just fucking nod. I stir my mac and cheese. I was just fucking.
Yeah. I was going to say, did you ever see that Gus Van Sant movie that was about like Kurt Cobain's called Last Days, I believe?
No, because I couldn't imagine a more insufferable experience when I saw the poster.
Awful.
Okay, yeah.
Truly terrible movie. But I had a friend who was like obsessed with Kurt Cobain. And so like I took it at some point. But there is just a bit where he makes himself mac and cheese and he's he's got such bad depression. He doesn't even stir it. He just pours the powder on and then just eats it. And I was like, the hell?
That's crazy.
That's not even a depression thing. You're just going to, like, it's just gonna be terrible.
That reminds me, when we were catching up at the top, I was going to talk about the fact that I am coming out of a week-long horrible depression. But let's get back to food news. Food news.
Iced beverage buckets are back at Dunkin'.
Beverage buckets.
Readying for summer 2026.
Oh,
Dunkin'
fuck yeah.
has brought back its viral iced beverage buckets at participating Dunkin' shops nationwide. The 48-ounce plastic buckets can be purchased, filled with iced coffee or refreshers. Each includes a handle to help you carry it. If you want to get one, you'll have to act fast, as each location only gets 25 buckets.
Can I get a handle? Can I get a handle of iced coffee, please? And here's the thing: 48 ounces of iced coffee, to me, that's like, oh, finally somebody is making almost enough coffee in one container for me. And that's convenient. But the problem is it's filled with Dunkin' coffee, which is essentially tepid piss.
Well, don't worry. Here's a good follow-up. They cost $13 and cannot be refilled by Dunkin'.
Oh, I'll show them. I will show you it being refilled by Dunkin'. I'm gonna go in there and cry and fucking poop myself. Be like,
I love the idea of in your press release, you're basically like, this is a single-use plastic.
Well, yeah.
We
Plus,
literally won't even refill it.
I like the readying for summer, because it's like I need confirmation that this copy was written by AI. Like
readying for summer.
There's a fucking ad that plays. So I receive Amazon Prime as a gift. I probably wouldn't pay for it myself, but I got it gifted to me, and so we watch it. But it has ads. One of the ads is for some car. Right? It's for a car. And let's say it's the Honda XJ96. Okay? That's similar to what the name is, right? But the ad does this infuriating thing where it says the first ever Honda XJ96.
That's pretty. It is that, right?
They're not lying. Like it's no lie.
Thing.
But do you see how insane that is? To introduce your thing that had never existed ever as the first
one.
Like, it's like, that's AI. AI wrote that copy. Why wouldn't you have a person go, hey, that's not, no, that's not how we talk. We don't.
You're also discounting that people are very stupid.
No. These are ad people. They're good people. They're Don Drapers without all the
people,
abuse.
Just like Don Draper.
They don't steal. I heard somebody told, like, I saw a post where they talked about how Don Draper stole somebody's identity from the war, and I was like, man, I gotta watch Mad Men. That sounds fucking crazy, dude.
Mad Men's good.
Yeah, I don't know. No werewolf. I'm in the pandemic poisoned my brain.
There's an evil robot at some point.
Okay. I'll check that episode out. Like in Buffy.
That is more exciting than there's several moments in that show that are very weird and very out of nowhere, and they feel crazy when you're watching it, and they're very stick with you. This press release was shared on brandeating.com. So
fuck yeah. BEDC.
Got our top comment. Your best bet is to call ahead. Have you tried calling any QSR chain lately? You can let it ring for hours. They don't answer the phone.
Fuck.
Ever.
I hate calling. Every time I call a QSR chain. Have you tried calling a QSR chain lately? I'm done. Let's go. Have you tried calling a QSR chain lately?
Employees who have to call in sick have their manager's mobile number. Corporate can reach the store via email. The business phone is just for show now. If you actually want to talk to someone, you have to drive there and wait at the deserted counter for 30 minutes until someone finally comes out because they're headed for the bathroom. Then you tackle them and ask your question. The answer will be buckets. I haven't heard anything about buckets.
Wow, buckets! I don't know nothing about no buckets, man.
That's when you waterboard the guy. Like, tell me where
I
the
will grab you.
are.
I am grabbing you. Why do you not know? I'm waiting by the bathroom. 25 buckets.
This guy didn't manage to get enshittification worked into there somewhere.
Oh my God, they've enshittified their whole. They've enshittified their whole pipeline over there at Dunkin'. 25 buckets is not enough. Here's the thing: if you only have 25, they can't be $13. If you only have 25, they need to be $500, and they need to be like refillable for 6 months. You know, like if you only have like the whole not making them refillable, it should be like $13. And then for the rest of your life, you can get that refilled for $13. Like that's
it's really confusing because like at 25, like as much as I hate that person who commented, the answer will be, what are you talking about? Because there'll be like a shipment of a single box of a promotional item arrived. One box of 25 buckets there's no button for it in our register because again, there's 25 of them, so they probably didn't bother to put in a bucket.
I'm sure they updated the POS. A national, you're telling me a national promotion, they're not going to push out an update to the POS?
It's a national promotion that they're putting 25 into each store. Would you bother? But there's you'd just be like, have a manager key it in.
Oh, okay, I guess.
25 times, man.
Okay, fair.
New Hot Pockets snack breaks arrive in the freezer aisle.
Hot Pockets. Remember that? Remember Jeff? Remember Jeff Gaffigan?
Yeah, toilet paper, Hot Pockets. Yep. That's really the fall off of that guy because I did not mind him too much at all, and then Hot Pockets became a thing, and that was.
He's had a whole career since then. Just so you know, man. Nobody else dropped off.
I liked his act before he did the Hot Pockets.
Nobody else dropped off. They've done. He's done nothing but become more famous. In fact, he's like a dramatic actor now. I will say that the last time I've seen Jim Gaffigan a couple times, and the last time I saw him, I slept through 100% of his set because I got a free ticket from a buddy who was in town, and who the person who's going with him canceled. And we got super baked because it was going to be a long show or whatever. And we got to our seats, and the seats were up in the balcony, and it was hot. It was hot as hell, right? So it was
Pockets.
Yeah, and he's doing Hot Pockets up there, I would imagine. But Todd Glass was opening for him, and Todd's funny. He came out, and then I remember Todd going, "Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Gaffigan," and Jim Gaffigan walked out. And then because of the heat and all the weed and stuff, I fucking nodded off. And then I opened my eyes when he was walking off stage. And then you gotta think, it's not just me. That set must have been kind of boring. But my friend fell asleep as well, and he was less stoned and not as fat as I was. So,
I remember I watched The Eternals on a plane, and I came out of it being like, The Eternals isn't anywhere near as bad as everyone says, but I did fall asleep for an hour in the middle of the movie and didn't rewind it because I didn't need to.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's breezy.
There's just it's just Kumail dancing for most of that. Got a
map right in the middle.
Yeah. It's you just missed an hour of jacked Kumail dancing.
And then he leaves for the back half of the movie.
And he does not come back.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, dude. Funny. I could not believe it. What a strange thing. Chloe Zhao, I gotta give it to you. That is a fucking choice. Everybody in the world is the only thing they're talking about. Ari the movie Eternals was Kumail got jacked, and got his jaw sculpted to do this fucking movie. And then he's in half of an act of it or whatever, and he just bounces. He's like, it's too dangerous. He doesn't. You're like, surely he will show up at the last fight. He just is out.
He's just gone. He doesn't want to do it. He's got a career. He's got an acting career to worry about.
Kingo out, motherfucker. Also, his name is Kingo.
That's good. That's a good one. So these Hot Pocket snack breaks come in gooey apple pie. What are they?
Excuse me. That's
Brand
not
describes as a line of bite-sized squares of pure awesomeness for all day, everyday snacking. So they got gooey apple pie. They got ultimate cheddar, jalapeno popper, melty nacho beef, and cheesy stuffed pretzel with bacon.
So obviously this is an item you microwave. So they're little squares that you either microwave or put in the oven or air fryer, or are they?
Each pack includes 2 connected squares with a perforated line between them for easy separation. You can find the snack breaks in a single pack for a suggested price of $1.79 in a 4-count box for a suggested price of $5.49. They're meant to be prepared in the microwave or air fryer.
Hey, so what I imagine is they're the exact size as a regular Hot Pocket, but perforated down the center.
It seems like it.
Yeah, so that's kind of, they don't have, they can only do so much. They got the mold for the Hot Pocket. All they can do is put shit in both sides. Now, here's what I would say. And this would really fuck them up, I'm sure, but it would be nice if it was like one side was one flavor and the other side was a different flavor.
Yeah, that would fuck them up.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
fuck your workflow, motherfucker. Get your engineers in here, man. This is what we want. This is what society wants. I want half of it to be ravioli and the other half apple pie, motherfucker.
So this is also brand eating. And so
we're the brand eating podcast.
Brand eating podcast. We should get a sponsorship. We're definitely nice to the people on there.
We're not. We shouldn't. We don't have to be nice to the posters. We've been nice to the people who build and maintain brandeating.com. Thank you for the hours of content.
I mean, the comments on brandeating.com really give you a picture of the current state of the economic situation in the U.S. I haven't had a Hot Pocket in so many years, but a bunch of those flavors sound good. Looks like the price is too high, though.
$1.89.
A pack/box/1 unit you buy is just 2 squares, and the apple pie one is $1.69 in a local store. And then reply, it's pricey, but I don't think I've ever bought anything in the frozen aisle, not even frozen veggies, unless it was on sale.
Whoa.
Those garbage Totino's pizzas, which I somehow get a hankering for occasionally, are 99 cents this week by me. I swear retail on those is like $4 at this point. It is. Those are insanely
Party
expensive
pizzas?
now. The party pizzas go for, I believe, $5 around me.
That's fucking bonkers, dude.
Because my wife likes them.
No, dude.
And I used to be able to get them for 99
But you
cents.
could get, so here, most weeks at Ralph's, I could get a Kroger brand Rising Crust pizza that's like fucking 330 calories per serving or whatever, fucking deep dish, doughy as hell, really good for $4.99. But everything else costs $1,000. So, and I don't think party pizzas here are $5. That seems.
Check them out. Check them out next time.
I think if I look,
I was very surprised.
Like, are we sure you're not talking? Never mind. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
There was one pizza called Party Pizza.
Yeah. Some dumbasses confuse Tony's and Totino's.
No.
But yeah, you're not a fucking dumbass motherfucker.
So, here's the original replier who said the things were too expensive, replying to the sale comment. I would agree with your never buy anything frozen unless it's on sale until this week. Target had a sale on the Dolly Parton frozen meals, so I got 2 kinds to try. The beef pot roast one was a lot better than the frozen meal norm, but the fried chicken with mac and cheese was so good I'd easily pay full price for it. I wouldn't be unhappy to get served it at a restaurant. I went back the next day and bought the rest of what was available. Somehow the chicken was crispy and there was a ton of it. This might be the only time in the history of the world
if you'll
where
excuse
there was
me.
more. No.
What? I'm sorry. I was looking up party pizzas and then I tuned back in and you were reading something fucking insane. I'm sorry. Wind it back. What was that, sir? We've got Andrew. We've
crispy.
We've got Andrew on site. Andrew, can you please repeat? We've got Andrew on site. What? Can you? What was crispy?
This is groundbreaking news because this might be the only time in the history of the world where there was more, a lot more, than is shown on the box. I've had 2 of the meals so far, and both times there was enough chicken to cover the whole top of the bowl.
Whoa.
Great chicken, great mac and cheese. This is the one and only meal I'll happily buy at full price. The calories are higher than I'd like. 560 for the meal. What do you think you're going to get in a frozen? That's the number that
unreal.
But mac and cheese and fried chicken, not exactly low-cal foods. Plus, it's a lot of food. Use my promo code.
Oh my God. Just go for a walk.
Like, totally crazy. Well,
not to be ableist, sorry.
Turn this reply about Hot Pockets into an ad for
right.
Dolly
Hey,
Parton
when people are talking about too many calories in the Dolly Parton meal or whatever, what I would say is, hey, not to be ableist, but if you're able to. Yesterday, I went for a walk. I try and go on Saturdays and Sundays because I can't play disc golf. I try and go out and walk at least 10,000 steps, which I know is an arbitrary number invented by Apple or whatever.
That's a high amount. I almost never get that.
So I went and I was like almost to my 10,000 steps, and then I realized the neighborhood looks different-y. What's going on? And then I also realized that when I walked around a block, like a while ago to go around somebody who looked like they didn't want me interacting with their dog. So I just went around a block. But when I went around the block, it like snaked around a little bit and it spit me out in a weird spot. And then I just walked for over an hour. And then I realized I'd been walking in the wrong direction for an hour. And then I was like, well, I'm at 11,000 steps right now and I should be home. But instead, I'm 8,000 steps away from home. And so then I just walked the rest of the way home. And on the way home, I stopped and got a Reign energy drink. But quick update, Totino's Party Pizzas, $2.49, baby.
Wow.
$2.49 at Ralph's. Do you want me to do you want to Venmo me and I can pack some in dry ice for you?
Yeah, ship them my way.
I think in order to make it worth it with the dry ice and the wait for the shipping, you would need to order 50 party pizzas.
And is that bringing the price to each one up to about $5?
Oh, no, because that's what I'm saying. Like once you buy enough,
yeah, that it evens out.
It evens it out.
I mean, I will say I don't have like a cheap grocery store near me.
Have you ever?
I believe a Ralph's is.
You just have like an arrow. No, Ralph's is just a regular grocery
just
store.
Have an arrow on.
Yeah, Ralph's is a you have a Gelson's.
No, it's like one of your Midwestern like chains. It's like a Kowalski's or a London.
Oh, that's what
Byerly.
Ralph's is. Super value. Ralph's is like super value. It's
yeah, but like the things I said are like expensive places.
Really?
Rainbow or like Cub are the ones you're thinking of.
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
here.
you're right. And to me, that's just a regular grocery store. To me, like cheap foods, that's like the fucking value or food for less. Those are the low tier dented can kind of shit.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like I've definitely shot Smart and Final. That's what we've got out here. We've got Ralph's
Smart
is the
and
regular
Final.
Cub Foods, and then Smart and Final. Doesn't that sound like a heinous thing that a dictator would say about a plan they have? Yes, we're calling this plan both Smart and Final.
Smart and Final solution.
No, hey, don't you? I wasn't going to invoke the Holocaust.
Oh, I mean, I was just adding solution like a math problem.
You ever eat a Dolly Parton? You ever eat a Dolly Parton meal?
I will say after that review, I'm curious.
The chicken was crispy.
How brains work. There was so much. First time in the history of the world.
It was like when you read about a fantasy story and they open a box and there's too much stuff that could possibly fit inside the box. I'm telling you, this box of chicken defied the laws of physics and nature.
What was the reply? So the reply to that, the mac and cheese at the park is very good. I'm sure these aren't connected, but I've been pleased with the frozen Dolly meals, better than expected. And soon, Dolly travel stops will be popping up on the roadside of America.
So that person is saying, look, I've been to Dolly Parton Land. And Dollywood. And I've had the mac and cheese, and it was fucking bomb, dude. Like every time I go to Dollywood, every 4 months, when I make my quarterly trip to Dollywood, I always make sure that I get the mac and cheese. But I haven't tried that frozen meal yet. The steak tartare frozen meal, yes, I've done that. I've also done the chicken and not mac and cheese. I couldn't think of another frozen meal. I'm floundering here, Andrew. Fucking come on, man. What are you doing? You're reading something? Help. God damn it, dude. Riffs have two parts.
Looking into this, I tried Dolly Parton's new mac and cheese, and I'm never making it from scratch again. It tastes homemade.
Well, yeah, but you just
It's a review on the kitchen.
Honestly,
Insider. I tried Dolly Parton's new mac and cheese recipe. It's the perfect Thanksgiving comfort dish.
Whoa. Oh, man. So, yeah, you need comfort on Thanksgiving if you're making a microwave mac and cheese. Like, let's be honest.
So, the restaurants in Dollywood have really good names. So, you got Till and Harvest Food Hall, whatever. Miss Lillian's Millhouse Restaurant, sure. Granny Ogle's Ham and Beans.
Granddad Ogle's Tits Jamboree.
Really good.
You can't name somebody Ogles. You can't name somebody Ogles when it's about a lady. When the theme park is about a lady with large cans.
I mean, I think you can, but it is Granny Ogles, which is
she sure does. Granny Ogles, she sure does. That nobody finds a bulge faster than Granny Ogles' eyes, I tells you.
Oh, look at that. Aunt Granny's restaurant, of course. Country Cooker's kettle corn. Crossroads funnel cakes. Cinnamon bread at the grist mill.
Cinnamon bread? Like that was your BRUD, cinnamon bread. That's the Jamaican. That's the Jamaican food place on at
Lumberjack's Pizza. Ned's Refresh Station. Papa's Roadside Market. And I think that's all the fun ones.
Yeah, Dollywood. We should go sometime.
I would love to.
If they ever do a tie-in.
Splinter's funnel cakes.
Oh, Splinter the Rat from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turbies? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turbies?
Splinter is in the world of Dolly.
Teenage Mutant Nimby Turbies.
Nimby?
No, not Nimby, like not in my backyard. I was just saying it funny. Wouldn't that be funny if the turtles were Nimbies? They're like, get that fucking... No, you can't build affordable housing for addicts in my fucking sewer, okay?
Well, hopefully we wouldn't put that housing in the sewer. That would feel like an insult. That's Dollywood, which of course wraps up the Dollywood segment of the show. We're going to move on to Plain Time, which I've written down here. Plain Time. So I thought
I love it when
speed around this.
I love it when you've got a plan for the podcast, Andrew. Yeah, well, we just wrapped up food news, and we are 42 minutes in to the record. So good job, average. Good job. Hey, so we're catching up, man. This is what people aren't paying for. This is the.
If you want to be paying for
podcasts that make sense, have a point, are concise, follow a format, and have like reasoned and constructed bits, you can pay us $5 a month in the future.
Yeah,
get in a time machine.
Access to the Catchin' Up feed, which is
hell yeah,
KETCHIN apostrophe
Catchin's ups. All right, so you're going to tell me about what you did on the plane?
So Plain Time. I slam down movies like water on the plane. That's what I'm doing. I'm injecting movies into my veins.
I got questions
I got
for
a long
you.
Flight.
Before we even get started with that, where you flew out of Minneapolis, where'd you fly to? Where was your layover? Did you fly from
Dublin?
So you flew direct from MSP to Dublin? Mm-hmm. Wow. What time you fly out?
Long flight. 6 p.m.
Is that like 11 hours? 10 hours? How you said a really long flight. I was just trying to and then it's just absolute breaks. Like I swear when I ask you something, sometimes when I ask you a question, I can hear the sound of a car slamming on its fucking brakes, dude. Like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like honestly, I'm sorry.
Mid sentence, Kelsey's looking at me from the microwave as if to say, "Can I microwave this?"
Well, yeah, you can. Adam will cut it out. Like you do whatever you want. Like Adam goes through these and takes out all the walking around and shit.
So I completely forgot what you were saying.
How long was the fucking flight from Minneapolis to Dublin? I don't want to have to Google it. Jesus.
So I ultimately landed. So I took off around 6 p.m. and I ultimately landed.
You are not giving me
10 a.m.
You are not giving me an answer to my question, Andrew.
I don't know.
Oh my God,
it was
dude.
9 hours, I think, is that one flight.
Yeah, that's not bad. I
watched 4 movies. No, it was actually, let's see. I would have to average those out. Probably about a 7.5 hour flight. And then there was a time difference.
Yeah. The only reason I ask is because when I flew, I'm an asshole and I wanted to catch you and I got you. Like you don't know fucking what you just did. But no, I flew from Minneapolis to Amsterdam, or Minneapolis to New York to Amsterdam. Anyway, my transatlantic flight was about 9 hours, so that makes sense. And then it was 12 hours to Mumbai.
So if it was 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Or 6 p.m. to 10 a.m.
You're doing the times again. And
all right, so 16 hours. Right?
Yeah.
There's a 6 hour difference. So it was a 10-hour flight overall.
Yeah, not bad.
With
not
the
bad.
layover and with the connector.
Not bad.
But the connector didn't have any movies, so I only watched movies on the long flight.
Oh, so you're watching the movies on the headrest. You're like watching the movies on. You don't have a see because
if I can.
I come loaded with a laptop.
I've got
I want
my
on it.
Phone. But I like to see what they got on the headrest.
Like a standing up comedian on an airplane flying to do Chuckle Nuts Fuck Hut in Salt Lake Shitty.
Yep, that's me. But I thought it would be fun to compare the movies to the food that I was being served while those movies were happening.
Oh my God. And I hear people screaming, oh, but Adam's not going to be able to contribute much to this. And to that I say, fuck you. You'll see.
Well, you've had some of these foods, I'm sure.
No, I know. And I was just the only reason I mentioned that is because you were kind of self-conscious about that. And I wanted to call it out on the podcast. Yeah. You were like, I don't know. It's kind of one-sided if we talk.
It is.
So then I want to say, hey, oh no. Like, because what I do is here's what I like to do. My friends and the people closest to me, I prey on their insecurities.
Yeah,
I really dig in like a vampire for your. I want to make
it makes people like you.
Yeah. And it definitely isn't an attempt to make everybody around me feel as bad as I do. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Lay it on me. So first flight.
So flight 1, we've got 4 movies.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So we watched Black Phone 2.
I've seen it.
The sequel to Black Phone.
Doesn't make any sense.
At that time, we were comparing it to a small can of Coke Zero and a little bag of, I believe, sour cream and cheese pretzels.
I'll tell you what, I would, if somebody said, hey, you can either watch Black Phone 2 again or eat these sour cream and cheese pretzels, I would take the pretzels in a heartbeat
without even having the Coke Zero.
As I recall, Black Phone 2, it's a lot of a person being in a phone booth and there's snow. The only thing
you forgot all the Super 8 footage of kids getting scared in the woods.
Oh, and also there's a fellow named the Grabber, which I think everybody's already somehow do that meme. Oscar Isaac in fucking Star Wars, somehow the Grabber has returned.
I like the ultimate explanation is like he killed some kids at the summer camp that he went to as a teen. And I guess he like Horcruxed his like soul into those teens.
I don't know what that is because I'm not a TERF.
Yeah, sure. You knew enough to mention the TERF. But yeah, they have to find these dead kids in a bog to like get the Grabber to go away.
Oh, you remember? You remember Harry Potter? What are you, a transphobe?
There was what I, for all of the marketing for this movie and having watched it, I was like, is Ethan Hawke actually in this movie? Because you know what a great way to replace somebody in a sequel is have them in a mask the entire movie, which is exactly what they do. He is never outside of the mask.
So do you have other examples of that in history?
American Psycho 2. Well, they didn't get Christian whatever back. He's in the movie.
Yeah, but I mean
the character.
American Psycho fair. Okay, look.
Like they have Patrick Bateman and they're like, remember how Patrick Bateman always does his killings with like a skin mask on his face and then he gets killed and then they're like, well, he died.
But wait, Patrick Bateman didn't actually kill anybody in American Psycho. It was all
didn't he?
He didn't. It was a fantasy.
No, 2's a really bad movie.
Yeah, because it should not exist. Did you hear that the guy who made that Suspiria remake is making a fucking American Psycho adaptation?
Yeah. Here's the thing, American Psycho, perfect movie. I'm curious to see what he does with it. I love that guy's stuff.
He's one of
my favorite working directors.
The only reason is because I was like, okay, Suspiria is a perfect 90-minute film, 88-minute film, and this guy made a 3-hour and 20-minute adaptation of Suspiria, and it was so fucking good. I was like, I'm on board.
So good. It's so much better than the original. It somehow feels like shorter. Like watching the original Suspiria is crazy how long it feels.
Yeah, it's really fun. They're both really. I like when it's like barbed wire. It's like, ew, don't writhe around. Look, if you fall in barbed wire, let me tell you. Let me give you a tip. Nobody wants to fall in barbed wire, but if you do, don't writhe around. Do not writhe
You're just
around in
gonna
that
sit
barbed
there?
wire.
It
Yeah,
hurts.
you have to sit there and wait for somebody to come and help you, because writhing, that's just gonna cut you
You
up.
gotta wait for one of the witch like sisters to come
Hey,
get you or
hey,
whatever.
witches! Hey, I'm sorry. Can I be a witch too? You didn't even offer to make me a witch.
Accidentally fell into your barbed wire.
Hey, I found your barbed wire. Remember when you were looking for that barbed wire? I found it. I'm not writhing, I promise.
So yeah, I would also give this one to Coke Zero and pretzels.
Fuck you, Black Phone 2.
Phone 2 sucked. It was a worse version of Nightmare on Elm Street, which is clearly what it was trying to cop, because he has just turned into Freddy. Roof Man is our next movie. Roof Man.
What
Do you
is this
remember the
about? What is this
poster
about?
for Roof Man?
Is this about peanut butter? Is this about eating? It gets stuck to the roof of your mouth.
So the poster for Roof Man features Channing Tatum, like with an inflatable tube around it, like a fun, cute inflatable tube around his waist. He's got like sunglasses on. He's got like a teddy bear around his shoulders, and he's holding a gun up.
Oh my
And you're
God!
like, that's
What?
That's evocative. That's funny.
That is incongruous.
Also found out this later from the director of Place Beyond the Pines and Blue Valentine, like another
What
one of
the
my
fuck?
favorite working directors.
Roof Man. The trailers for that made it look like a big old turd.
It was a big old turd.
Aw.
Because here's the thing: the premise. Guy is really good and observant. He's good at observing things. It's based on a true story.
So it's Psych. It's basically Psych.
He's trying to steal stuff to buy his family a better life or whatever. And he gets put in jail, and then he escapes from jail, and then he is living inside of a Toys R Us, unbeknownst to the people there.
And it's when the
gets
when the
entangled.
N64 was out in the late 90s. So he's playing the N64. There's so many scenes that are demos of him playing Super Mario 64.
I think it is around the release of the Tickle Me Elmo, because there's a scene where he smashes a bunch of Tickle Me Elmos. But it is from the poster, from the marketing, from everything I knew about this movie, I was like, this is going to be a comedy, right? And it's marked as a comedy on the film. Not a comedy.
Wait.
It is a glum movie about a guy just trying to get back into society in like a bad way. He's kind of a shithead, and by kind of I mean like he's kind of fully a shithead, and then the movie's like, is he though? He loves his family, but he kind of just ditches his family halfway through. But we're going to be comparing that to the dinner of the meal, which featured a cheese pasta was my selection. I could have also taken chicken and rice, a roll and butter.
Ooh.
And it was Kerrygold butter.
Ooh, that's from Ireland.
Ireland.
Oh, the fields of Kerrygold.
The sealed
I remember
cup
the
of water.
fields. Oh, I remember the verdant fields of Kerrygold where we get the butter.
At the Dublin airport, they were selling sticks of Kerrygold butter, and I was like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?" with that?
Selling?
Do you want me
I'm
to
surprised
eat
they
it?
don't
Like,
give you one at customs. Like, here's your complimentary Kerrygold butter. Come on,
How am I gonna
welcome
get
to the
this
Emerald
home?
Oil.
How long is the shortest flight out of here? Are you going to pack that thing in dry ice for me? Like,
You say hello to an Irish person, they just go.
most canceled episode.
Oh, Irish people are just white. Come on. I can make fun of other fucking white people. Thank you very much. What are you going to come at
That's
me next with
true.
Italians?
Yeah, we sometimes are a little less than white.
I don't know. Sometimes maybe an Italian person isn't just a white guy you can make fun of. Maybe when his name is Andrew Santoro.
So it came with a cup of sealed water as well.
A cup of sealed water.
Jello. Yeah, it's very weird. They have like a Jello cup, you know, like the size of that, but it's sealed and it just says like Alpine water.
That rips.
Came with a little salad, which was like a few pieces of lettuce, a few slices of mozzarella, some pesto, and some tomatoes. And then it had a dessert that was like a strawberry flan, sort of, like it was like a puddingy sort of dessert.
Okay. And you watch. So here's the way that we can do this. That's been going. If I had to, I'll get your review in a second. If I had to choose between those things, again, I would 100% choose the airplane pasta roll butter, weird sealed cup of water. salad with the and the pesto and the tomato. All of that sounds 100% better to me than Channing Tatum in a movie that is not a Wolfman related thing or some sort of supernatural thing.
Wolfman.
He's never done. I'm just saying, like, I can't watch a straight drama or a straight comedy. I need some sort of, it's Channing Tatum living in a roof, but there's an alien. What?
You want it to be a little gay.
Yeah, definitely.
So does it help that Peter Dinklage is also in the film as like an asshole Toys R Us manager, and then no, it's not Reese Witherspoon. Who is it? Damn it, the lady from Spider-Man, the original set of Spider-Man movies, Kirsten Dunst, is also in there. As his like love interest, who he completely forgets his family for. Lakeith Stanfield is like his crime friend.
That's fucking wild. That movie that I've seen these trailers for, that's about a guy who ditches his family to hook up with Kristen Dunst in a Toys R Us roof.
Well, he tries to go back to his family, but then his ex-wife is like, "Hey, you broke out of jail. Stay the fuck away."
Oh, well, I guess
family.
If they're divorced,
like, I'm so sad.
You said ex-wife, but I thought that they were still married. So if it's his ex-wife. Did you say when I was talking about the science fiction stuff? Did you say I want it to be a little gay?
No, you said I don't want a straight drama or a straight
comedy. Oh my
comedy.
God. You want it to be a little gay. For the last 3 minutes, I have been sitting here going, oh my God, did Andrew just casually say, oh yeah, you need a Wolfman, you want it to be a little gay? Like, I don't know, because I said straight drama.
You're a much bigger fan of Magic Mike.
It's a straight drama. It's a straight of Hormuz, gay of Hormuz kind of thing. I get it. Okay. Oh my God, I was just sweating like my skull was like, oh my God.
Yeah. So here's the hack for eating the food is before you open your cheese pasta, because it's got a foil top on it because they heat them all in a big thing. You put your roll and your butter on top of it so that they can warm up. It softens your roll up and it softens your butter up, and then you can actually spread your butter.
Is that something you learned from previous flights, or is there a little thing on it that tells you how to do that?
That was a little... I learned it in that moment.
What did you just spill? Here's the thing. I just watched you. Surely you don't have a lidless cup. Like, surely you didn't. You caught it before it spilled. Clearly, you're not. You didn't just hold an empty cup up to your mouth and pretend to drink out of it.
Definitely didn't.
I thought you weren't a clown when I agreed to do this podcast. I was like, I get to be a clown, but I gotta like watch out for you, make sure you're not dumping stuff all over your computer. Yeah, and then you just shook your hand off right now, like you're just. Oh my God! So you learned how to warm up a bun. That's good.
No, here's the thing. When I was looking up Aer Lingus, which is the airline I flew on.
Aer Lingus, Jesus Christ. That's like if you eat the pussy on the plane, Aer Lingus.
But people were like, those rolls you could kill a person by hitting them with the roll. I was like, dumbass, I figured it out instantly.
Yeah. But you're so much smarter than that person, Andrew.
Roofman sucks.
Give it to the meal.
Do better. That guy who I like.
Would you still give it? Would you still give it to the meal if it was just the roll? Was Roofman so bad that you'd eat a warm roll with butter instead of watching it again?
That is. I think I'd give it.
Just put the brakes on. Adam asked a question.
So let's break it down. Roofman is 1,000% destroyed by the dessert. The dessert was really good. Is defeated by the cheese pasta. That was pretty okay.
What was the dessert again?
It was like a weird, I don't know, like a cream, like it was almost like a flan, but not really. It was like a strawberry thing. It was
creamy
good.
Strawberry flobbery.
Yeah. Cheese pasta defeats it. Roll and butter, maybe not. Who knows? That one's close to a tie. Water. Cup of water, but
the water's got an interesting sealed top. Like, I've never seen that. This is more
water like that.
This is This is more interesting than a movie about a roof man.
And then salad. I'm not a big salad guy, certainly if it's got tomatoes in it, but that was a surprisingly good salad, so I would have to give it to the salad.
Were they cherry tomatoes or slices?
They were cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes to me.
Do a tomato.
Oh, dude, cherry tomatoes are the only type of tomatoes I like to eat.
Then we're on to Predator Badlands.
Ooh, girl, I've seen this one and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, this movie ruled.
Oh my God, that Elle Fanning, even when you don't got her butt, you know, it's still just
she's
fucking...
just a half person.
Yeah.
But then there's like an evil one of her too.
Oh my God.
Oh,
and I guess you
good.
can see the evil one's butt. And I wasn't trying to, I was making a joke about sexualizing her. I'm sorry.
But yeah, she's good in it. She's a half person for half of it. The top half of her body is all that's hanging out with the Predator for a long time. They make friends with like a weird little monkey monster. That's pretty cool.
Oh my God, dude. And then they set up the sequel at the end. Come on, let's
he's
go.
He's trying to like impress his dad Predator and his brother. Oh, it's pretty good. I was like,
real good.
If you describe this premise to me, it sounds so stupid.
I'm gonna watch it after we're done.
So fun.
I'm gonna re-request it on my friend's Plex.
And this is, of course, being compared to after they dimmed the lights for like 2 hours to pretend that night happened, and then they raise the lights and they give you a breakfast thing. And the breakfast thing, they asked me if I wanted cheese or bacon.
Whoa.
Bacon.
You can't have cheese. Was there not cheese on your bacon sandwich?
There was. I think one just had bacon. And that one had like, it was quite gross. It was like red sauce, bacon, and cheese. It was very odd. It was like a pasta filled.
As somebody who eats many breakfast sandwiches, I don't want that.
Yeah, it was quite gross. So Predator Badlands kind of sweeps the floor with it.
Kicked its ass. Much like you would if you had some sort of laser sword.
Ooh, the laser sword.
Where are we at on one thing?
And stuff.
I got a question for you, Andrew. As somebody who watches science fiction movies and stuff, where are we at on a laser bow? Is that stupid? Is a laser bow the dumbest thing ever?
Oh, are you
like a laser bow?
He did it in that movie.
Yeah, doesn't he have a laser bow? And there's
he shoots lasers with it.
Yeah, and there's laser bows in Star Wars as well. They have like a bow where the string is lasers and then it shoots lasers. That's dumb,
I would think
right?
You wouldn't be able to touch it with your hand.
Also, why wouldn't you
cut your fingers off?
What's the benefit of drawing it back if it's a laser?
To make it so it makes it more taut.
The laser, yeah, you get more resistance on the laser.
You get more G-force.
Yeah, on the laser.
I don't know. It's pretty stupid.
I loved it still.
I think it's good.
But that's dumb.
It's a good thing that signifies you're in for a dumb time.
Yes. We got a laser bow in this? Yeah. Oh shit, I can turn my brain off and not worry about my crippling debt.
Yeah, we're not too worried. And then finally, our last, as we were descending, and I was like, can I get another movie in? Oh, this one's a slick hour and 20 something. Lights Out, based on a short.
So that short is creepy as hell. I really like the short. The special effect, the monster at the end is like one of the best,
goofy looking,
most unsettling. You know what? It reminds me of the monster in Big Trouble in Little China.
Sure, yeah.
Oh wow!
Reminds me, if memory serves, it reminds me of like the monster in Hokum, a movie I've not seen yet, but I've seen the trailer.
I'm gonna watch.
Looks like that guy.
No shit. That's what I am gonna watch after we record. It's on my buddy's Plex, and I haven't seen.
Oh man, I want to check it out. I don't want to pay $20.
Oh, dude, I gotta talk to Michael. I gotta talk to Michael.
So that one is, of course, going to be compared to Coffee. They served coffee on the way down, and they did not ask me if I wanted cream and sugar, and they were gone before. So I had the black coffee on an airplane.
So you did want cream and sugar?
Yeah. Ugh. That's how you got to drink coffee, because coffee tastes bad is the thing about coffee.
Oh, dude. Yeah, because here's why I would put cream in my coffee. Oh, you know what? My stomach is not fucked up enough by this coffee. Let's put some fucking animal cream in there.
Of cream is gonna do much.
Oh, dude, you have no black. Black coffee for me. I am not like trying to be an Andrew Dennis Leary.
I'm running for a while. Did you smoke for a long time?
Shut up. But yes.
Just every person I've ever known who's like, I take my coffee black at some point has smoked for a very long time.
Well, I don't know how those two things are related other than I don't need flavor.
Kills the taste buds.
Oh, dude, I eat food though, but I also eat other food that tastes good. But yeah, you're right. No, I just don't. It's just something like because I used to get lattes and shit, but now whenever my boss orders coffee for the other managers, sometimes somebody will be out and they'll have an extra one and they'll like bring it out and give it to me, and it's like a latte, and I'll drink a drink, and it's just the driest fucking like most disgusting shit. Like I think that adding dairy to it just dries it the fuck out.
It's a liquid, you fool.
You're making a joke, right? Okay, because you know that wines are described as dry, right, motherfucker, and those are wet.
In the world,
those are wet.
Have I introduced those people writing those descriptions to liquid before?
Which did you like more, the coffee with the black coffee on the plane, or the movie that I forgot what it was?
Lights Out.
Lights Out. Oh yeah.
Out, about a I don't know, monster that gets to you when the lights turn out, and it can also turn the lights out, and it can kind of control your head.
How can it turn the lights out if it only exists when the lights are on?
That's a great question.
Do they answer that? Because I'll watch it.
They don't.
Oh, okay.
They don't really answer much. It just is a movie that kind of happens to you.
Spoiler alert.
It's over.
Is it the same creature from the short?
I don't think you ever really get a good look at it.
But that's the best part of the short.
You get a look at like its arm, because you can see the monster if you do black light to it. It does, and then if you get light on it, because you can see it now, it hurts it.
Sometimes it should just remain a short on YouTube.
Yeah, they didn't really have an idea. It's attached to the mom of the family somehow, and then I don't know. It's bad. Bad. Coffee was better somehow.
Yay!
We'll give it to
also
coffee.
boo. Because I love the short. I would much rather have. I would slam a coffee while watching that short. It was real good.
Yeah. Check out the short. The short's good. On to flight 2.
Back to the United States, baby.
On the way back to the U.S. and we're putting on Crimson Peak.
This is a Victorian horror by Guillermo del Toro, PG-13, so I passed on it.
Yes, it was described as like the girl movie that he got to make after making the boy movie of Pacific Rim. That was the big marketing on it at the time. That one is, of course, being compared again to Coke Zero pretzels and a bag of like Haribo candy straw things that I was eating at the time.
Awesome. What takes it? I bet it. Let me guess. The food.
Crimson Peak rules.
Oh, you liked it? You watched it before?
I do not get why people
I haven't
don't
seen
like
it.
This is my first time seeing it, and I was like, whatever. I've been meaning to watch it. Super cool. Ghost effects really gross and cool.
I will
Story's
watch it.
fun.
I mean, I threw out it's PG-13 just to kind of be a dumbass, but I definitely would watch it. And I love, especially after seeing Frankenstein, once you realize that Guillermo del Toro, more than wanting to make a horror movie, wants to make a romance and wants to do like Victorian era costuming. Like, god damn, dude. Now, Frankenstein makes me want to watch Crimson Peak.
Frankenstein.
Really?
I think I enjoyed it more, and that's very surprising because I don't like ghost stuff. I'm not a big ghost guy.
Me either. I'm definitely more monster than ghost.
Yeah.
Except for Frighteners.
But the ghosts are basically monsters in this one. They're just like weird creatures that chase her around a bit, and they don't really do much. They're just sort of there, which is also pretty funny to me.
Kind of like the ghosts in Dan to Dan.
Yeah. I really thought there was gonna. I don't know. I won't spoil.
Okay.
The ending's fun.
So Crimson Peak rules, beats the shit out of your pretzel and Haribo gummy worm and Coke Zero.
Now we're on to what we had for the lunch. The lunch was very similar to the dinner. Slightly different dessert. Water in a cup again.
Sealed cup.
A roll. No, it was the weird Jello cup.
Yeah, sealed. You referred to it as a sealed cup.
Yes. Yeah. Bread was bread now and not a roll.
Oh.
It was like a thick slice of dry bread.
Oh.
It was like a weird Grovlock salad.
Grovlocks.
Weird grainy salad.
Is that a transformer? I am Grovlox. I transform
into gravel.
I transform into a little dish. What is it? Like rice? I transform into a rice dish.
Well, I think it's like a grain, like some sort of grain, which rice is, but it's like a brown grain.
I'm sure it's the chief export of some country we should know about and don't because we're stupid Americans.
And it was fine. It was a zesty lemon thing, and it was fine. There was so much of it, and I was like, I'll just eat it because I don't want it sitting on a plate, and turbulence is gonna make it fly everywhere.
And then it's gonna
finish it.
The turbulence will hit, and it will perfectly flip upside down onto your head, and then be dripping down like you're wearing a hat, and you'll be like, oh bother.
I mean, there was
good grief. You like JoJo? You like the Joe Star? Joner Joestar says good grief, like Charlie Bruns.
On the first flight, there was an instance where I asked for a coffee, and the moment it was given to me, I took the lid off to put like cream in it, and the biggest turbulence I've like done in a long time hit, and just whoop.
So all you wanted to do was dry out your coffee with some cream.
Yeah,
you just wanted to get that drought. You wanted to Sahara out the coffee, and then now you're bouncing around all over the damn place.
And then the pasta on this one was like a gnocchi instead of like a cheese pasta. I fucking
love gnocchi, dude.
And this is being compared to Mission Impossible, whatever the last one is called.
That's the one where he rings his bell, parachuting into the train, and they just had that take, and it's real. Like, you can see Tom Cruise get his fucking bell rung and not realize for a second that he's making a fucking $250 million movie. It's the funniest thing. I rewound it and watched it again. Like,
this is the one with the big plane fight.
It's the one where he parachutes down and he parachutes into a train, and he or is that in the first part?
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he parachutes onto a train.
That's from the first part. Then that's from the first half of that. The first reckoning or whatever.
A big biplane.
There's
fight.
2 planes, and he walks from plane to plane and shit. Yeah,
that's in the final one.
Yeah. So the previous one. There's the funniest thing ever. He parachutes into a train. He bonks his fucking head, and you can see on his face, like, that guy, it's like, because I've seen somebody get bonked on the head in real life, like in a bar fight. Like, I saw somebody just get fucking clocked, and like, that's what Tom Cruise's face was. That's not a person shooting a movie. That person has no fucking clue where he is. And then he remembers, like, $250 million movie. Gotta.
Yeah. No, they love to keep those takes. There's a take in the one that's 2 previous, so it's Dead Reckoning and then Final Reckoning.
Jesus Christ!
It's not either of
isn't
those.
It funny? Like, so you can survive the Dead Reckoning, so that you're not dead after the Dead Reckoning. There's still.
Do you know the story on this?
Lay it on me.
Originally Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Oh yes, I remember now.
And then Dead Reckoning Part 1 did so bad that they're like, shit, we can't call the next one Part 2.
Oh my god.
We'll just call it The Final Reckoning. And then so Dead Reckoning Part 1 just sitting there hanging out waiting for Part 2.
So did The Final Reckoning make more money than Dead Reckoning Part 1?
Oh, I have no idea.
It must have, because it's the last one.
Dead Reckoning came out in like
COVID, ultra COVID times.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought both of those movies were fairly miserable compared to the rest of the line of movies. -2. Mission Impossible 2 sucks so fucking bad.
And I mean, the first one's a De Palma, so that's
the first one's like maybe one of my favorite movies that exists. That movie,
Emilio
rules.
Estevez, the team getting killed,
thing in the face. Dude, the thing about this last movie too, they're doing the thing that you do when you sample "Gimme, Gimme, Gimme" of just like, stop showing me a better movie. Now I just want, like, they kept showing clips of Mission. Like, never did I think when I was watching Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning that I was going to compare it to Happy Gilmore 2, because there's just
movie
characters where they go like, hey, I ruined this guy's life because I stole something in Mission Impossible 1, and then the actual actor walks out and he's in that movie. And then they do a cut to that scene of that guy walking into the room and seeing the knife sticking out of the desk from Mission Impossible 1.
Remember.
And then later in the movie, they show the exact clip again. And I was like, dog, how stupid do you think your
Movies are
audience is?
back. Movies are back. And by that, we mean we're playing scenes from the old movies that were back previously. They should have had Emilio Estevez come out. I'm alive still, and I'm the villain. And he's got a thing sticking out of his face.
Yeah.
An elevator
they
shaft thing.
Also showed that thing so many times.
Well, yeah.
Like him getting the shaft in the face, barely in the first movie, happens 3 times in Final Reckoning. They keep being like, remember, you got your team killed. Your team got killed.
And also, isn't it funny? I've always wondered, like, what are those spikes? What purpose do those spikes serve in the operation of an elevator?
They catch it.
Yeah, you got to shoot the spikes down into, because the top of an elevator, it's soft. It's soft. And so you need spikes. Every time the elevator gets through, they have to spike
I assume
in.
there's spike and it
Hold
goes
it
like
up.
this.
Yes, we're making video listeners. You can video watchers. You can see us both making the same motion. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it jams into the top.
Yeah, it sticks into the top of the elevator, and then you see it. You're like, whoa, shit, and then like, whoop.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that movie, oh boy. But it's got some really cool stuff.
He definitely
really
walks
cool.
on an airplane. Oh my God. It's just like
There's like a cool sub scene.
He's basically turned going to the movies
out.
into watching a stunt show at the fair, which I guess is fine.
But kind of baffling that they're just like, well, we need to pad this out to like 3+ hours. So let's put a bunch of flashbacks into old movies.
Why didn't they? I feel like they could have made just a single Reckoning, a 3-hour and 10-minute movie, and with all the stunts. And imagine if you had all the stunts from both of those movies, but with like half as much connective tissue. It'd be fucking holy shit. Tom Cruise is a fucking maniac.
The whole premise of those last 2 movies is that there's an evil AI that's going to like end the world if it takes over, and Israel's going to shoot nukes at everybody. And that is mentioned a bunch of times, which is wild. But like the bit in there.
That's how we find out that Tom Cruise is based. We have to make Israel the supreme villain.
I mean,
Jesus
it was
Christ.
all the nuclear powers, but they keep making sure to be like,
all
don't
the
forget,
nuclear
guys,
powers,
these guys got 'em, too.
especially Israel. Wait, what?
They were going to do it without the AI.
Yeah, they were ready. The AI was like trying to hold them back. AI's like, chill out. We got to do it all at the same time, or it doesn't.
But the AI in the first of these last 2 movies keeps like fucking with Tom Cruise, and it's just like, hey, he's talking to Benji on the phone, and then the AI will just be like, hey, it's me, Benji, you should do this instead, and Benji's like, that's not me.
So here's
and
the
then
thing.
in this final movie, the AI is just not there.
The implication, because nobody liked it, they cut it out.
know.
There's so much AI
But
cut out
it's
of that.
still the villain. They're like, we have to kill it.
Yeah, but they
it's
just-
the
it
bad
just
thing.
doesn't-
It's gonna do this bad thing.
It just doesn't talk to him anymore because they didn't like that part. People didn't like that part. The other thing is, I love the implication that Ethan Hunt is so smart and good and strong that literally the only possible foil for him to face at the end of his career is a superhuman machine. Like it's like,
Computer.
oh, so this is a Casey Jones thing now. This is a steam shovel man versus the steam shovel thing.
Casey Jones. Yep, that's the guy.
Isn't it? No, John Henry. It's just, this is John Henry.
Casey Jones is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character.
I think you should Google what he's named after because there's also a historical American figure
John
named
Henry
Casey Jones.
is the guy who the steel driving.
I'm thinking of Casey at the Bat. That's Casey Jones. Casey at the Bat. There was no joy in Mudville. Remember that? Do kids of your generation know Casey at the Bat? You're an animation scholar. You should know that.
No clue what you're talking about.
You don't know it, Casey at the Bat? Oh my God.
Casey at the Bat.
And you're like, I'm an animation director. I went to school for it. I don't know what Casey at the Bat is. I watch anime. I watch anime only. I'm an otaku.
If they start doing 2D animation again in the US, I'll watch it,
No,
if Disney starts fucking funding their programs that they pioneered again.
You should definitely steal a copy
really
of Casey at the Bat to watch it because it is classic. There was no joy in Mudville.
Interesting. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it.
It's about a very sad town that's saved by a baseball man.
Just the worst endorsement for me. I'll have to think about it.
It's better than
I won't even look into
that's like
it.
a step.
I'll have to think about
That's a step below. I'll put it on the list. Like honestly, like I'll put it on the list. That's better than yeah. Like you've got it in a staging. There's a holding area of stuff that might make it to the pile.
And this one's just not going to cut it. Final Reckoning, pretty bad. This meal, pretty bad. I don't know. This one's kind of a tie for me, honestly.
Ooh, toss up.
I have a lot of affection
That
for
sucks
Mission Impossible
because I like Gnocchi.
Kind of sucks.
I do like that Brian De Palma probably got his beak wet on that. So
I know, that's the thing. Give the man some money. He ain't been working for a long time.
It's got to be by choice, right? Like,
yeah, he's like 80.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brian De Palma could probably
ancient.
get a movie made if he wanted to. Ridley Scott's 91.
His last few have been pretty bad.
Okay, we don't have to relitigate Brian De Palma's career. Listen to the Raising Cain episode from 3 weeks ago, and if you want that.
85 years old.
So, what's your second dinner?
No, last film of the flight.
Okay.
Because. Yeah, here's the thing. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning.
3 hours
too
long.
Also, I fell asleep through part of it where I paused it, put on Superstar, and slept for...
So when you started getting sleepy, you were like, hold on, pause.
Movie I've seen before.
And then Superstar, that's the Saturday Night Live movie?
Yes, yeah.
Right,
I was like, I've seen this before. Let's see. And I fell asleep instantly and then woke up an hour in.
Happy Gilmore class of film.
And then finally being compared to coffee once more, and then a spinach and cheese breakfast thing is Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window.
Whoa, getting classic up in it. That's what they based that movie's based on a Simpsons episode where Bart hurts his leg.
Yeah, did you know that the original, of course, the Simpsons episode, set in a house watching another house. This one's an apartment building watching an apartment building.
Whoa,
really different.
Oh, yeah.
Which I did not know.
Alfred
honestly.
Hitchcock threw... Oh, you hadn't seen Rear Window?
No, this is my first watching of Rear Window.
Wow.
Quite good.
Yeah, I've seen it once, and I remember it being predictably quite great.
Yeah, every one of these like...
Oh, look out this window. There's a guy out there. Hey. Oh, there's a guy out there. He's killing somebody over there.
Oh, there's a beautiful younger woman, but I'm not ready to be tied down yet.
And now I'm going to watch a murder.
Have you ever seen a Charade?
No.
So Charade is also Jimmy Stewart, right? That's who we're talking about.
World famous poet Jimmy Stewart.
No, sorry, Cary Grant. Cary Grant is in Charade. This does not apply any longer. But the whole thing with that one is like Cary Grant's like ancient by the time they make Charade, and they pair him with Audrey Hepburn.
Aubrey Hepburn.
Like, Aubrey Hepburn, who I believe was like 20 at the time, and he's like 75.
Yeah, it's typical Hollywood shit.
It's like, oh, so sweet. But yeah, it's a good movie. It's good. It's fun. It's colorful. Got good predictable plot because, again, every Hitchcock like famous thing, you know the ending because you've seen everything.
Yeah, they all end with blood going down a bathtub drain, right?
Yep.
Every Hitchcock movie ends with blood swirling clockwise around a bathroom drain because it wasn't made in Australia.
That was his thing. A lot of people think it's that he's in the movies, but it's actually the blood in the drain. Australian
Alfred Hitchcock. It goes the other way. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You were saying
no. That was good. Needed to halt everything.
I will get good at podcasting in the future. It's on my list.
So yeah, Rear Window beats the hell out of those things because it's really good. Classic. Made me want to watch more Hitchcock stuff.
Plus, I'm not a spinach for breakfast guy. There's very few uses for spinach for me that I like outside of like a salad with arugula or whatever, you know?
Yeah, it was certainly better than the other breakfast roll thing, which had like red sauce in it. And I was like, what
red
are you guys
sauce
doing? Red sauce? Like, it wasn't even like salsa. It was like a like a marinara.
Yeah, you eat your spaghetti sandwich for breakfast, you little pig.
Without the noodles.
Fuck you, you little pig. The noodles
You
is
don't
the
even
bread.
get the noodles. That's the upgrade.
Bread is noodles, motherfucker.
Here's the thing about Aer Lingus.
Jesus Christ.
It's called Aer Lingus. Big plus, they load their planes the way planes should always be loaded.
Back to front.
Yep. So like both flights had the worst seat like in the plane, but they're like,
you board first.
I've never been the first person on a plane before. It was crazy. It was so easy to get to my seat.
Yeah. Plus, you get to just eat a pussy, like
Yep. They just have one.
Yeah. It's next to the screen on the back of the seat.
Yep, you just eat it.
Give it a little.
That's
boop,
all you
boop,
can
boop.
do with it. There is an alarm that goes off.
You can boop its little snoot.
Anything else?
You can give it a little boop on the snoot.
It's Aer Lingus, not.
Oh, not air fucking. Oh,
whatever.
You're saying that you can't like whip it out and fuck it? Yeah, fair.
That's indecent.
Mouths only.
But they had a thing where it's like, hey, there's actually some first class seats available for your flight still, for the check-in process, right?
Oh.
They're like, hey, did you know there's first class seats? And I was like, oh, cool. I'd love to. They're like, you can bid on them.
Bid on them?
Like, okay,
fuck
cool.
you.
I mean, if it's like 20, maybe $50, like my work won't care. Let's see. And I like go to it. Starting bid £700.
Wow. Well, it's a long flight.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's over $1,000.
That's the starting bid. Well, pound is $1.30, so
yeah,
roughly 30% more. It'd be right around 1,000.
Yeah, I did the exchange well. Good job, me.
Crazy.
I'm an international money manager, bitch.
International money manager. So I have a game. We kind of that was the last of my flights, but we have time for a game.
This is the generic game theme. It's the one we use when we don't have a specific one. I'm sorry.
Title of this one is going to be What's Not All This Then?
What's not all this then?
The UK has access to a wide variety of menu items that we in the US could only dream of.
Stop. You didn't tell me about the volcano menu.
Oh, yeah. I was going to record a separate little correspondence.
Okay.
I mean, I can record that right now or after this episode. It's your mission to find out which of these are true UK items and which are not. Find the fake item. So I'm going to read you items. There's going to be 4. And you're going to tell me which one is a fake one out of those 4.
Okay.
All right. So first off, we're going to KFC. We're going to KFC, Kentucky Fried Colonel. If that's what I thought it was. So
that's what you thought it was when you were a kid?
It's not called Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore, is it? It stands for a different thing.
We talked about it. Kitchen fresh chicken.
Kitchen fried chicken.
Kitchen fresh chicken, not kitchen fried chicken.
Crazy. Oh, okay. So possible fake menu item number 1. Original ranch rice bowl. Cajun dirty rice with roasted sweet potato, pickled slaw, charred corn, and a blackened Cajun rub and mixed leaf salad, all topped with an original recipe filet and our new original ranch dressing, all for under 600 calories. So that's menu item 1. Menu item 2, filet tower burger. Original recipe filet burger topped with crispy hash brown, cheese, and tomato ketchup. The godfather of all burgers. Next item, Kentucky Fried Fish and Chips. Large fish fillet coated on our famous 11 herbs and spices. A side of chips, original recipe tartar sauce, and mushy peas make this a menu item you won't want to miss.
Is the mushy peas, are you trying to throw me off? But because I know mushy peas are like a British thing. Okay, continue.
I mean, they just come with fish and chips in Britain. Mm-hmm. It's very weird. And then regular beans. Regular baked beans with a dash of Kentucky barbecue sauce. The family favorite.
I'm going to say that the second one, the burger tower, is fake.
Filet tower burger is real.
Oh, no.
Real. Do you want to?
What's the fake one?
Another guess. Kentucky Fried Fish and Chips.
What?
Also, the Filet Tower Burger, I believe, is a chicken burger.
Yeah,
Like,
I
don't
hate
think
that
it's
they call sandwich burger. They just think that burger means sandwich, and maybe it does.
So then we're on to Haribo Harry Potter gummies.
Oh my God, dude.
So there's
Turf
4
gummies.
varietals of Harry Potter gummies here from Haribo. The Harry Potter edition. The magic has landed at Haribo with the new Harry Potter limited edition bag, featuring Harry and Hedwig the Owl. Let our new shapes and flavors take you on a magical adventure. Bag 2. Harry Potter Hagrid edition. The magic has landed at Haribo with the new Harry Potter Hagrid limited edition bag, featuring Hagrid and Fang the Mastiff. Let our new shapes and flavors take you on a magical adventure. Harry Potter Hermione edition. The magic has landed at Haribo with the new Harry Potter Hermione limited edition bag, featuring Hermione and Crookshanks the cat. Let our new shapes and flavors take you on a magical adventure. And finally, Harry Potter Ron edition.
The Ron one's fake.
The
Ron one is fake.
Featuring Ron and Scabbers the rat.
Scabber the rat. That one's fake, right? The Ron one is fake.
No, that one is real.
Is the Hermione one fake?
No, that one's real. Hagrid
is fake. Oh, I suppose he's not one of the kids.
He's not one of the kids. I thought that you'd get me.
No, because I don't really care. I put Harry Potter out of my head because of all the turf stuff.
Sure.
I'm an ally to trans people. I don't know.
Yeah. So this next category I have labeled as non-transphobic Haribo gummies.
Okay.
So this one we have Chamalos. Soft and fluffy, Haribo Chamalos pink and white have a unique texture that melts in the mouth for an indulgent treat. Perfect for barbecue toasting, chocolate fondue, and Chamalo lollipop creations.
So that's a peep. That's basically a peep, I think.
Who knows? Then we're on to Bala Bites. Small in size but big in flavor, Haribo Bala Bites are delicious fruit-flavored gums with a soft fondant center, bursting with sweet fruit flavors including strawberry, cherry, apple, and lemon. That's lemon. I was just saying it weird. Alienauts. In this mysterious mix, each delicious alienaut-shaped piece could be sweet and fruity or secretly sour. With 6 tasty flavors to choose from, what will you encounter? Mix includes sweet orange, raspberry and pineapple, and sour cherry, black currant, and apple.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And then finally, double-deckers. Creamy on the top, fruity on the bottom. Each delectable double-decker bus-shaped piece features a soft foam top deck and juicy fruit lower deck. Step on board and get a taste of vanilla and strawberry, rhubarb and custard, banana and cream.
Fuck you, dude. All of those sound identically real. Like, I get it. Like, here's the thing. You maybe gave me the Hagrid one or whatever, but we're going to get to a point where people are going to be listening to the podcast and they're just going to be like, oh yeah, so Adam is just a fucking asshole. Like, okay, so here's what I want to say. It's
I had to write copy on all
the
these.
double deck.
The extra layer of work.
Wait, so
I wrote copy on one of
yeah, that's what I was saying, to sound exactly like the other stuff. Yes. I'm going to say double-decker bus. The double-decker candies.
That one is... You got it correct.
Oh!
That one's fake.
You know how I knew?
Why?
Soft foam top.
Here's the thing. They sell strawberry foamies.
Oh my God, fuck you. Okay,
I was literally pulling the thing from a different...
Still.
Also, there's a double-decker candy bar that is delicious.
Ooh.
The UK candy is nuts.
That's where you shit in the tank. That's where you
go.
That's where you shit in the tank.
You should get candy in the UK. That's the big thing that they have going for them.
Yeah, Cadbury.
All right, so we are on to Cheetos. None of these had descriptions.
Okay,
in fact, I had to rely on just pictures I had taken of them with my phone. So, Cheetos, we've got green onion, we've got baked beans, we've got ketchup, and then we've got cheese with ketchup.
Green onion.
Ooh, it's baked beans.
No, but that's what they put on their breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. I knew it, you racist bastard.
They're white.
That one was baked beans. I used my knowledge of what you know and what I know about the UK.
Breakfast crisps.
So far you've got one
of 4.
I believe we've got 2 more.
All right.
So we've got Taco Bell. Heading into Taco Bell, and these ones, the copy is all over the place. And also there's 5 to choose from with this one. There is still just one fake amongst them. Chicken bites. Try the chicken bites. Crispy chicken seasoned with a blend of Mexican spices, available on their own as a 3, 5, or sharer 20 portion. Pair them with the nacho cheese sauce, winning. Fire
nacho cheese sauce, winning. I think maybe you've tipped your hand. Continue.
Firecracker chicken crunch wrap slider. The Firecracker chicken crunch wrap TM slider is back.
The TM slider.
Chicken, seasoned crushed nacho chips, shredded lettuce, jalapenos, and lava sauce, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. That's the vibe.
Lava sauce.
Crispy fish soft taco. No better pick-me-up snack than this one. It's crispy fish, our creamy Cali ranch sauce, and refreshing lettuce, all wrapped in a soft flour tortilla. Seasoned nachos. The seasoned nachos.
Is this the next item?
Yeah,
okay.
This is the next item, which is seasoned nachos, and the copy, the seasoned nachos. On to the final one. Churros with dip. Just a simple, innocent, delicious cinnamon sugar snack with a glorious dip. Or is it? Just kidding, that's all it is. Simple and innocent, but equally delicious.
The churro is fake. I know they have churros at Taco Bell. You even told me they have them there, but I'm saying...
No, that is real. Yeah. And that is the real copy from the website.
So which is it? The nachos?
Just the crispy fish soft taco.
But they have fish there. And they call chips crisps.
The chicken bites also are like pounded flat chicken pieces into like triangle nachos, and you dip them in cheese.
Wow, like a schnitzel.
Sure, yes.
Chicken schnitzel nuggets.
Cheese. They're not very good.
Aw.
Subway is our final one here.
All right.
We've got the pepperoni and cheese footlong dipper. Pepperoni, American style cheese, and choice of sauce. Chicken tikka sub.
Tikka.
Not really a description for that one because it's just a chicken tikka sub, and there's not really a description for most of these because you can customize them. So chicken tikka sub, baked beans and cheese jacket potato. Jacket potato with baked beans and cheese.
In case you gotta jack your potato.
Gotta jack that potato. Get them baked beans out.
That's disgusting. I'm fucking sickened by you.
Footlong churro dipper, cinnamon sugar churro, and caramel sauce. That's the 4.
Okay, I'm gonna say the baked beans one is fake.
No, the footlong churro dipper was fake.
What? But they have that. They have the footlong churro here. Fuck you, dude. You can't use an American item as... All right. You know what? You got me. I hope this was entertaining for people.
Footlong dipper. The baked beans and cheese jacket potato. So they do a variety of baked potatoes there that are just shit put on a baked potato. And one of them was tuna and cheese.
Yuck
tuna
and yuck, yuck. I hate tuna in that fashion in general.
Potato seems crazy to me.
Well, hey, so that's a game. I got 1 of 6.
Pretty good. You threw one of them, certainly.
Yeah, I did because I knew that you told me that they had a churro. But before we go, I don't want you to have to record some separate thing. I want an update. You texted me from the was it from the airport where you had their Taco Bell?
No, that was in that mall area that I was talking about.
So a couple last week we did the Congo episode where we talked about the volcano taco and how everybody wants the volcano sauce here. There's even a recipe for the volcano sauce on the Reddit. Andrew fucking sends me a text from the United Kingdoms of all places, the United Kingdoms of Britain. And he said they've got the volcano taco, they've got the volcano sauce, they got a bunch of different items. I'm going to give you an update when I get back. Now is the time for that update.
It was fine.
All right. You kind of made it seem like there'd be more to it than that because you were going to like record your own thing separately, but you were going to just say this was fine.
Separate. I was going to do a big bit.
I'm sorry. Did I just step all over your shit? We can cut this out.
Under fan favorites, we can find the Volcano Burrito, something that they have brought into the UK, and it has remained. The Volcano Burrito, seasoned beef, spicy lava sauce, crushed nacho chips, seasoned rice, cheddar cheese, and a cool sour cream wrapped inside a grilled flour tortilla. The flavors on this are, as you'd expect, wet. Salty and fine.
It's totally wet, salty, and fine. It is. What did you say? It is only okay.
It is okay. If you are looking for this and obsessing over it, don't worry. You shouldn't be. Find a new obsession because this one is okay.
You are obsessed with something mid. And I will say about that, I like how they do crushed nacho chips instead of crispy red strips. I feel like US would be crispy red strips.
It's got something new to it, you know. It's got a different feel. It's better, but like again, who
just
cares?
Okay. Nobody should care about this. If you've ever posted in a forum about the volcano sauce, get a life.
And certainly, if you have, what would I say, obsessed over it, if it is an object that you, when something assimilating it, like the sauce comes to the thing, and you're like, I need to buy this.
You don't need to buy it.
It's fine.
Next.
Calm down. All right. And then I have one last thing here, which is just sharing an image with you, which I'll probably make the image for the episode just so everyone can enjoy it. I do have to find it. Oh, yeah. And I've redirected my downloads, so this is good.
So you're going to put an image in the chat. And this is related to the Taco Bell stuff?
It's related to the UK.
Did I really were you going to record like a half-hour Taco Bell bit? And I was just like, okay.
It's going to be like a 5-minute foreign correspondent thing at most.
Okay. Wow. Marrowfat Bigga Peas. So I am looking at a Bachelor's brand. Marrowfat.
Is this real or AI is the game?
Oh, this is AI.
No, this is me.
Oh my God, where's your other finger? Is that a regular size can? How big are your hands?
It's a regular size can.
Oh my God, Andrew!
Crazy. I don't know why.
No, you need to see a doctor about your hand size, sir. I'm not trying to make you feel self-conscious about it. I'm trying to warn you that you may have some sort of embiggening happening.
Yeah, I took this photo and then I sat there looking at my phone. I was like, why does it look this way?
And your fingers, the fingertips are not lined up with where your finger. It's like you cut and pasted the fingertips from a different picture.
All the backgrounds are weirdly smoothed out.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
My feet look weird.
Bachelor's brand Marrowfat. Bachelor's. It's BATCHELORS reserved.
Yeah.
Marrowfat Bigga.
It's like a bachelor, like a single person, but also like a batch of
peas.
Vegetables or something.
Marrowfat Bigga. They're Bigga, like Bigga peas.
British grown and packed. One of your 5 a day.
So you have to eat 5 of these peas a day?
5 Bigga peas.
And I think it would be funny if you opened it and it's 1 pea. It's 1 Bigga pea.
I found another package there. I won't share this one because that process took longer than I expected.
Oh, I just edited it out.
For Soreen Malt Lunchbox Loaves.
Whoa.
Source of iron.
Soreen Malt Lunchbox Loads?
Loads.
Is that what it is? Serene Malt Lunchbox Loads?
Loaves. And then, of course, their good tagline, "The sun shines in the squidge."
Jesus Christ, British people, get your fucking act together. Oh my gosh.
Oh, but thank you. Also, and of course, the delightful, I kind of wanted to work this into the game, but didn't know how. They had a candy that I found called Bartlett. Bartlett is the company. And the candy was milk teeth.
Oh, I've heard of milk teeth.
Yeah, they're shaped like teeth.
Ooh. Wait, did you get them and you ate them?
No, I was way too loaded up on candy by the time I was leaving. I had to move stuff out of my luggage and into someone else's because I was over luggage limit because of candy.
I have dreams about eating my own teeth, so I'd like to eat some milk teeth.
Some milk teeth.
All right. Well, hey. That's been Movies Over My Hammy. If you've got, if you want to tell us we're doing a good job, please leave us a review. Even if you hate us, leave us a positive review. What's it to you? You know, no skin off your fucking ass. And if you want to email us to tell us that we're doing a good job as well, or that we're fucking up, or that you want us to come do a live show in your city, or that you want to tell us about a promotional item we may not have caught, you can email us at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, at gmail.com. That will also be in the bumper.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Thanks so much for listening.
It was great catching up, man.
Oh, always.
Always. Yeah. Well, thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Movies Over My Hammy. If you know of a promotional item or have literally anything else of interest that we should know about at Movies Over My Hammy headquarters, you can email the podcast at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, at gmail.com. And please, for the love of Satan, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell everybody you know about this podcast. We're counting on you. Everything is going to be okay.